What's up, guys? Peter Von Panda here. Hey, I know that on YouTube there are a lot of helpful videos, but sometimes things that you want to do don't have a how-to video on YouTube, and I want to solve that problem here. So I know a lot of you have been dying to figure out how to vinyl wrap your lawnmower, and so I'm going to do that today. We're only going to focus on the hood, but I picked this up. It's Avery Supreme, I think. If I'm wrong about that, I'll annotate the video, but I checked this out because I was watching some car wrap videos, and I think it's pretty much the same thing. You know, I don't know why they focus so much on cars and just leave the lawnmower market totally, you know, unserviced, but whatever. First of all, I can tell you that this looks like dog poop. It looks like dog pooped in a bucket and then smeared it on their face like lipstick. I mean, this looks terrible, and it's the fault of the material, in no way the fault of the amateur installer, because anyone should be able to do this. So anyway, first of all, God bless the men and women who are on the front lines of vinyl wrapping, and I think we're gonna go over to Plastidip. All right, guys, so now to color change the front of my lawnmower. What I have is Rust-Oleum Peel Coat, having this cool northwestern purple. Now I have 2 cans of this, and hopefully it's enough to do the whole front cowl here. Otherwise, that's going to kind of suck. It's in gloss purple, and it's a peelable rubberized coating, and the back of it says you want to clean it up, mask up everything, and then I think what you're going to want to do is lay down a few coats of it. So we will try that. Now, because I only have 2 cans, I'm a little worried about you know, what the coverage is going to be. So what I want to do here is try to cover everything with as thin a coat as possible and get as many thin coats down as quickly as possible to get full coverage, and then build up the layerage as much as humanly possible. So let's go ahead and get this thing prepped, painted, and then peel away the excess. Okay guys, so just 1 can of this has seemed to cover most of my lawnmower front. Now, I'm not a professional, I have some runs in it, and it's gonna be what it is, but man, a lot easier than vinyl wrapping. So I'm gonna let this dry for a few minutes, and then I'll start peeling away the masking and see how it looks. All right, guys, so there it is. The two-tone black and purple is a little bold, and it kind of looks like a Cars from Disney car with my smiling face there. But we'll get some decals on it and try to make it look a little prettier. Now, a couple things I want to mention is I did put some runs in it. And right there, you can see it, and right there. So one of the issues is, you know, that I violated was I was trying to put on thin coats, and I also kind of scratched it up around here where I was unmasking it. And I think that's the key. I just got a little impatient, as I do, and went a little hog wild on it. So this paint has been drying a little while, and it comes out to like a pretty smooth, not quite matte, but kind of not shiny, you know, finish. I guess if you saw this on a car, you'd call it matte. It really looks like unfinished paint. Although in the areas where I did it correctly, it's actually much smoother and more finished looking than I expected. Obviously, like I said, I have the runs, but even those are kind of leveling out a little bit. And so I'm actually pretty impressed with the finish. And obviously I got some on my hands too, just by being sloppy. And it does rub off pretty easily. Now, so far, pretty happy with it. Gonna give it a little more time to make sure it cures, and then throw on some decals and finish this bad boy up. See if it mows any better. Peter Von Panda out.